In V11, we've added to Analyst antenna patterns. Let's take a look at an example. Here we have a coiled whip antenna. Notice that the designer is actually using two 3D cells, new in version 11. The bottom cell you can see is a coax. The top cell is a coil. The designer then set the parameters of these cells to get the desired dimensions and spacing between the turns of the coil. If we look at the box surrounding the antenna, we're using perfectly matched layers, or PML, for the boundary conditions, typically used for antenna problems because of their low reflection and therefore the ability to simulate an open environment for the antenna. This is the 3D antenna pattern. We're actually looking here at the E theta component of the electric field, where theta comes down from the z-axis. If I go over here to the left and we look at the annotation that made this measurement, notice for polarization we of course can also look at E phi, right and left-handed circular polarization, as well as the total electric field if we so wish. Here you're seeing an example of the antenna patterns on a normal polar plot. What we're seeing here is the total electric field as a function of theta at phi equals 0 degrees. So along the xy plane, and then theta coming down from the z-axis. Notice the directivity, the gain, which is less than the directivity because of the losses of the metal and dielectric. And finally, we also have the capability of plotting with reflections due to the mismatch from the coax to the coil. The antenna is badly mismatched, and you of course see quite a difference. In summary, with Analyst, we now have the ability to look at 3D patterns of interest to the designer.